Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 185. Still out here in Denver, I guess. Denver?
Yep, Denver, Littleton.
Littleton, I knew it was something like that. Project Move still, and here with Luke from Project Move, we're talking a little bit just about doing Subscap release. I call these strongman's juggling clubs, right? But I guess that are actually Indian clubs. You do all stuff like that, right? But the cool thing is it's a rod-shaped object with a little knob on top, right? So it works really great for these Subscap releases. Now, there's a couple different ways you could set up for this. First of all, anatomy-wise of Subscap, right? We're talking about the tissue that's underneath our armpit that is basically on the other side of our shoulder blade, right? So if we could think about being sandwiched between the shoulder blade and our ribs, the piece of tissue that's in between that's what we're looking to get to. And it's really easy to kind of push the lat out of the way and kind of get my thumb up in there, right? So how could I replicate that with this nice club? The reason why this works a little bit better is because when I'm reaching around really hard, I'm tensing up that entire structure. So I've seen people do it like this, and people have done it with kettlebells as well. All great and good, just another, different strokes for different folks, right? You can come onto your knees, and you can literally come into almost like a quadruped position and just kind of just fall onto it like that. This is a great way to do it as well. However, you can't really modulate it as well, and you'll see that I like to go into a position like such, right? And then what I'm trying to do is I'm going to take the knob, or the handle of the Indian bell, and I'm just going to push into my lat, and what I'm going to try to do is squirm it in there, right? Once you can instantaneously feel the hot spot. There's not I don't know if I'm in the right position. If you're asking that question, you're not in the right position, all right? So I'm going to assist Luke here, and we're going to have him to do it because there's a little tweak to this, right? So throw the Indian club right in there. Just real quick, I'm going to have you lift up your hands so we can show everybody else. He's got a nice lat tissue comes down in here. We know that we're in the right spot. If I was trying to push, right? See how I don't really get into that tissue there? If I come into a vector that's this way, right? Think of, if I could, shoulder blade is right here, and the rib cages go past like that. Think of pushing the club in that direction, right? Except our body's going to be folded forward. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring the club up here. He's going to just push his lat tissue out of the way, and he's going to try to push. If you think of it this way, the club is coming straight through in this region right here, right? Now, cool little charm that we could do is we're going to take a ball and give it to Luke in front, and all he's going to do is press down onto the ball and try to grind it into the ground, all right? Let me bring you over just a little bit. Try to grind it into the ground. Holds the other hand with the club, holds the handle of the club with the other hand, and just grinds that sucker into the ground. It's not a lot of wrist motion, it's a lot of elbow motion. We want lots of rotation here, and that's what gets us our nice mobility, our nice mashing of that tissue. And what we want to try to do is, take about nice slow actions, say 2 to 4 minutes, mobilization, test, retest. What is our test, retest? Sorry, I forgot to show it to you in the beginning. He's going to be sitting down nice and straight. He's going to bring his arm up over his head. We're looking for, jump over there on the side. Oh, no, you're fine. I just want We're looking for Luke to be able to bring his arm up over his head or in line with his ear, with his head in a neutral position, all right? Hopefully, we didn't test first, but hopefully the retest was better. We'll see how it goes, right? Guys, until tomorrow, Luke, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Guys, until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance. See you guys tomorrow.